Oh, Mizuno Nirvanas, that's what I wear. Yeah, I do. I wear Brooks. Brooks and Mizuno generally is what I wear. And I've worn Nike as well in the past as well. So. I think one of the biggest mistakes people might make is not getting gait analysis done. I think it's an incredibly important thing to get done because you only have to do it once, and so then you get fitted for the right shoe. So that's something I would encourage people definitely to do. I'm lucky I don't get injured, but I think it's because I know what shoes I should buy. So I always buy the same style of shoe, so that's one definite thing. I carry a satchel to just carry a race belt that just carries a little bit of nutrition in it. So tomorrow I'll have particular food in that, and I definitely couldn't do it. I must confess, a watch as well. Definitely, I'm the very first time I ran a marathon, I hit the wall big time. I was in such a world of pain. I never ever forgot it. So I always time myself to this split second, or as much as I can in the early stages. So a watch is something I'd be very, very conscious of as well. I think the timing is every bit as important as what you eat, but for me I'd eat about 2.5 hours before the race, and I will eat porridge, slow releasing carbohydrates, some nuts and seeds in it, banana in it as well. I'll eat a banana about a half an hour before, and then I'll be nibbling and hydrating throughout the race as well. But I think the timing and food that you've eaten before, I definitely don't try something different. The next one. Toughest marathon, oh gosh, probably the toughest one I've ever done is my first, because you're into the unknown. I had no idea if I was going to finish it. I thought I was going to do an amazing time, relative to whatever I was capable of at the time, and I hit the wall. And talking about getting things the wrong way around, I was, relative to where I was incredibly fast in the first half and incredibly slow in the second half, yet I was only 1 minute outside the time that I was hoping for. And yet I ended up walking literally for 3 or 4 miles. So to tell you how wrong I got it, that was definitely the toughest marathon I've ever done. I think I suppose, when somebody's under the cosh and the pressure of having to stand up on the big stage and win, Mo Farah has to get it. Like what he did, not once but twice, with the pressure that man was under to deliver for a nation, mind-blowing. Yeah, has to have it in my book. Yeah. Because I can. I saw some very nice GPS watches earlier on in the store. Yeah.